One of the questions I get asked a lot when it comes to abstract painting is how do you decide on a composition when literally anything is possible? So today I'm going to show you how I make a painting based loosely on the letter H. I'm Barbara J. Graham, abstract expressionist artist, and let's make a painting. So I'm not going to literally draw the letter H. I'm going to hold the pencil really loosely and I'm going to start making marks just thinking about my H shape. So let's do it. I mean, this is a quite light orange pencil, and there we go. It's not leaving too strong a mark, and there we've broken in our surface now. We've made some marks and we've got something going on there. I've kept my tools simple. You might have some pastels lying around. These are oil pastels, so I can just make a mark there. I've kind of chosen some colours that I know are going to work with my colour palette. This is an orange one. Just making some shapes, thinking of my H, and already I'm sort of seeing this kind of heavy compositional area here, and then maybe something tailing off into the corner over here. So let's do that. And then these are water-based pastels as well, Neocolor 2 water pastel paste. They're lovely to use because when you start putting paint onto the surface, they dissolve into the paint. So the oil pastels resist and the water pastels will dissolve. So now let's go back over it with some of our paint. So can you see I've got this H shape? I'm kind of just using that compositional H idea to inform where I'm going to put my marks and where I'm going to allow the painting to breathe a bit. I want to have all of the paper covered. I've got lots of blank paper here, but I want to keep it as breathing space. So I'm going to fill in the gaps with a watery white. And what's going to happen is, because the paint is still wet, as I add the white, it's going to smudge it and bring in some of that colour in very faint form into the rest of the background. So there's some really interesting textures. You know, there's some areas that are still very wet, but I can definitely see, like, here is going to be a focal point, and then things are going to move around over here. I think what I want is, I want for there to be more definition of the H kind of composition that I had. So I'm going to get my broad brush and put another thin wash of white in those areas in between the composition. So now I'm starting to see something quite dramatic there. Oh, that's nice. Liking that. Okay, so I've layered it up and reduced the kind of the dark areas by adding some really bright highlights. I'm just going to finish it off with just some bright white highlights, and then I think we're there. This one is so busy now, so busy. It makes such a difference taking the tape off. I'm really excited with that. It's gorgeous.
Now I've got my background down, I want to cut into it with my compositionals and water pastels, oil pastels, anything. And I'm using a mid-tone